Welcome to 2023. Are you excited about the possibilities that a new year brings? What are your priorities or goals for 2023? I'm asked about priorities quite a bit. What are my priorities as a new dean? I've had the opportunity to meet many people since I began serving as dean. Invariably, someone asks me about my priorities for the college. Clear priorities can provide a sense of direction to ensure that we remain strong. So, what are my priorities? As long as I am dean, I'll be prioritizing philanthropy, diversity, equity, and inclusion, our land grant mission, research, a sense of community, and student experiences. Now, more than ever, we need to cultivate relationships with our friends and alums. I'll continue to prioritize telling our story, which is a compelling one, to provide support for our work and support for students. We had a very successful Giving Day. In my 6 months as dean, we've established several new scholarships and received additional support for existing ones. I created an opportunity for someone to serve as a faculty fellow to help us become a college that values diversity, equity, and inclusion. But I was unable to successfully recruit someone to that position. I'm not sure if it was the language and the description I created, the timing of the announcement, which was at the beginning of the semester when we were all very busy, or if there was some other factor, but I would like to revisit that position. In the meantime, we've reconvened the DEI work group. We are a land grant university. We were created to provide an affordable education to ordinary people. That mission remains important. We were created to help people solve problems. That mission remains critical. We are land grant, and we need to make sure that we contribute to the land grant mission. It's our identity. We are an R1 institution, but that isn't an entitlement. NDSU was an R1, lost that classification, and has only recently regained it. There are 2 metrics that we need to emphasize to contribute to an R1: awarding doctoral degrees and obtaining extramural funding, especially federal grants. Extramural funding improves the quality of our research and provides funding for graduate students. We've had dogs with the dean and a finals fika. I've asked each department to help me learn more about them by permitting me to walk a mile in their shoes. A sense of community is good for all of us, students, faculty, and staff. I'd like for us to be a place where we care about each other, a place where we celebrate each other, a place where we support each other. It's probably corny, but community is a high priority. That sense of community contributes to student experience. I've published a number of videos that address student experience, including a series of interviews with NDSU colleagues about retention. I shared a video that included interviews with students about their experiences on campus, experiences that influence retention. I shared a video that described trends associated with recruitment and enrollment. I've also shared a video that talks about the need to transform the educational experience. I talked about the importance of relationships between faculty and students when I described my journey as an accidental academic. So, student experience is one of my highest priorities. Do we engage our students? Do we help them feel important? Do we notice them? Are students from all races and ethnicities having a positive experience at NDSU? What can we do to help all students be successful? This overlaps, of course, with DEI as a priority. These will remain my priorities. I hope you will join me in making them your priorities as well. Happy New Year.